NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, I am calling you out for the NBA, which has turned into a culture of entitlement and excuses rather than skill and responsibility. See? Because that's what we've got going on in the NBA. The reffing is horrible. Everybody knows that. But more than that, it's like this new age of entitlement. I see it a lot of times with my students when people at the end of the semester who haven't done anything are like sending me all sorts of emails about what can I do? How can I get points to raise my grade? What's the shortest distance to succeed or win? And LeBron doesn't even represent the type of winning spirit that Jordan had. Sure, Jordan got calls too. He was entitled in the NBA and got extra calls because of his desire and will to win. LeBron lays on the floor. He talks about being a dad and how you shouldn't swear at each other like that in the game. He's trying to get the refs to get him his win so he can get a ring because he is entitled to it. Not because he has the passion for it. He doesn't. Not because he has the defensive skills. He doesn't. And he's lost a step. And we can all see that LeBron's lost a step. And yet Adam Silver, who we give credit for being such a great commissioner because he called out some obvious racist asshole. Look, anybody who's got a decent heart and mind would have done that. You don't get any credit. You've got to change the culture of this entitlement and this excuse making because it is ruining the NBA. I love the NBA. It's exciting. But when you, and Jalen Rose is even on top of it, a lot of people are on top of it, you undermine the whole effectiveness of the NBA if you're going to let people huddle and not assess technicals for when a coach calls a timeout and he doesn't know how many. Basically, the simple things in the game, like massive traveling or just blowing through people or grabbing somebody's arm on a dunk and not calling it. There are a lot of calls that are missed strictly because it's a quick-paced game. But in this age of entitlement, we are handing out calls and practically handing out rings to guys that don't only deserve it, but don't have the heart and shouldn't represent what the NBA can represent, which is all the hard work and willpower that these players put into it to go from nothing to something like a Jimmy Butler. And yet, a humble Derrick Rose can't get a call for 2.5 games. That's not complaining, that's reality. That's entitlement and it's excuse making. And Adam Silver, I'm calling you out, son, because somebody better call this culture of just gross new age bullshit, man. And I'm not that old school. I mean, I'm old school, you know, but I'm not so old school that I don't understand or not understand star power. But nope, excuse making, entitlement, and I'm calling you out. Adam Silver, I'm the blazing beard, and I challenge you to a fair game.